Hey guys, I am back and today I have a very exciting update. I am not gonna lie, I finished up a couple products and I'm feeling a lot of momentum with this project. I know that I'm not really on track to finish 20 products by the end of the month, but I want to throw in a bunch of stuff with this video to really just like keep the momentum going. And other than that, I hope you enjoy today's video. I feel like today's going good. I tried with my hair. I've got a braid ponytail thing going on. We've got a chunky earring, and I am so excited to hop straight into the products. So I'm going to start with the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Blurring Primer. I was up here last month. I'm down here now. As you can see, I have used up so much of this product. I mean, I've used up almost the entire product if you look at where we started. I have been painting this for a little bit more than a year. I threw this into a project pan, I think my Partners in Cream project pan, at the end of last year. So I have been panning it for honestly almost a full calendar year. You don't need a lot with this product. And it doesn't always play well with other products. So I don't always feel the most inclined to use it, but it's fine. It is a primer and I'm going to finish this up. So I've been wearing it a lot. When I'm not wearing makeup, sometimes I'll throw it on because it does have kind of a nice soft matte finish. And then as we've been going through the summer, I have been reaching for it maybe a little bit more heavily, or using more with each use than I have in previous months, just because it's here. Two products that don't have a lot of progress, as in they don't have their own new line on my marker, is this Lancome Le Crayon Kohl in the shade Black Coffee, and my Cargo Cosmetics Swimbles eyeshadow stick in the shade Morro Bay. Since I don't think I really have talked about these too much in a while, I'm just going to swatch them. I've been using this like crazy. I'm wearing it today. I've been wearing it a lot. It's so pigmented. I mean, the littlest bit goes such a long way. That was like barely grazing the skin, and if I apply any pressure at all, it's like full pigment. It goes in the waterline really well. I really like this eyeliner. This product I am really excited to get back into. I've been wearing a lot of warm golds, peaches, nudes lately, and this has almost a purpley tone to it that I do really love. I think it looks so pretty and sultry, but while I've been painting things that are in this tone, I have not been reaching for this much at all. But I think I want to make a goal to reach for it like at least 5 times in the upcoming month. That may not translate to progress on my tracker, but just knowing that I'm reaching for it would be good, because I know I'm reaching for this. And even though we're seeing abysmal progress, I'm still happy to know that I'm reaching for it. Something that I have been reaching for, I like enough to continue reaching for it, and I honestly thought I was gonna have done by this video, is this Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. It's a little mini one. I've been wearing it a lot. It's kind of gotten to the point where you have to contort it to get product out, but every time enough product comes out for me to thoroughly coat my eyelids, so I don't feel right just being oh, it's too hard to get out, I'm done. I'm just gonna keep trying and getting the last little bits out until I can't get it out enough to do my eyes, and then that'll be the end of this. So I think realistically this will probably only have one more month in my collection. And then the last product that I just have an update on is my Tarte Park Avenue Princess Palette. I'm sorry for the glare. It's hard to get good lighting without getting a bunch of glare on shiny products like this, but I'm going to quickly insert a picture of what the bronzer was looking like last month. And as you may know, I'm panning these 2 shades right here. The pan in the middle of this pan, or it's 2 Franken bronzers that I made from taking the shade Crown and a little bit of an white eyeshadow, and then some of this shade Halo, and then I think I took maybe another one. I don't know. I don't completely remember. And I mixed them all up and I made this shade. That's why it's kind of speckled. But it's kind of like the perfect shade for me right now. It's comparable in like depth to these two. And my goal is to finish these up. So I have been wearing this a lot. I'm wearing it today. At least I always at least wear it on my neck to just make everything match, because I feel like my shoulders and my forehead are way darker than my neck. Even my chest is darker than my neck a lot of the time, so just going in with a little bit of bronzer can help make everything look more uniform. And I'm starting to see a little bit of pan right there, and then there's another little pan right there and right there. There we go. Now you can see all the little specks of pan that are forming, and I'm just anticipating that those are gonna grow, and then all of a sudden I'm just gonna have no more product left. So that's kind of, because I frankened this, it's not very smooth, it's not flat, so it's not gonna show pan the same way that a normal manufactured pressed bronzer would, but I'm really happy with the tone and the color, and I do think I can get it used up by the end of the year, especially since I've been wearing so much bronzer during the summertime. So now I'm going to get into the products that I used up, because I like to save the exciting things for last. So I'm going to start with a product that really should have been used up last month, which is this Pixi Skin Treats Hydrating Milky Mist. I think I forgot to mark it last time because it was not up here. It was like down here last month, and it only took me like 5 or 6 more uses to get it used up, and I did. I used it for the last time today, and it is completely empty, so that is another empty for 2023. And then, as you may notice, this project has been very non-existent, and that is because I finished up 3 lip products this month. That's right, I finished up this Clinique lip balm thing in the shade Black Honey. I used up my Buxom lip polish in the shade Mudslide. I was about here last month and I used up all the rest of it, and I like scraped with my little makeup spatula. Makeup spatula to get some of the tidbits that were on the edge to do today, and that's all that's getting out of this. I've been scraping the sides with the little wand, and even the wand doesn't have like enough product to like coat my lips anymore. So it was a beautiful brownie shade. Can I get anything out of this Clinique lip product? So there's the Clinique, there's the Buxom, and then the last one that I used up is my Nude Sticks Matte Lip and Cheek Pencil in the shade Purity. I can no longer sharpen it, it won't turn, and I've used up all that I can get into from where it is sharpened, and so I will just show you what it's looking like really quick, but it is what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. I used all of these products for the last time, like scraping as much as I possibly could out, just to say that I did my due diligence. But yeah, I'm wearing it on my cheeks today. This is like a perfect cheek color for me. I think that this formula is my favorite for like a cream blush, and I think that the shades they almost pull brown, and I think that that's what makes them look just like so beautiful on my skin. So that is 3 lip products done for 2023. And as I mentioned, I want to be rolling in a bunch of things in this update because I feel like 4 products out, I've got this on its way out. This only has a couple more months. If it takes me more than a couple more months to use this up, I will be upset with myself. So like, I feel like we have things kind of on their way out, and I want to roll in some products that I know I can get used up by the end of the year. So the first thing that I wanted to roll up is actually kind of already in this project, and I want to add this pan in the shade Halo. It's the more yellowy one. There was a yellowy one and a pinky one, and I rearranged the pans because they're magnetic, so they're actually super easy to take out with a safety pin. But it's the more yellowy cream shade, and you can't even see it on my skin because it's just kind of like perfectly blends in, and I want to get this used up too. So I'm going to consider these two separate goals just because they're completely separate uses, and I have not been reaching for this at all. So that is going to be the first product that I roll in, even though this product kind of is already rolled in. And I think thinking of this palette as a lot of bronzers or a lot of different products in a palette together is going to help me get it used up, because I think when I think about using this product up as a whole, I get really discouraged because I have been panning it for multiple years, and I have had it on like my goals to finish it up for multiple years, and it's just because it's actually 4 bronzers and then 2 powders, and I in no other instance do I think I can use up 4 bronzers and 2 powders in a single year. So breaking it up into multiple goals will hopefully help me get more progress and feel motivated with that product. Then a product that's on my products I want to pan in 2023, I will link that down below in case you missed it, that I want to get some use on, is this Stila Heaven's Hue highlighter in the shade Kitten. As you may or may not know, this shade does not work for me as a highlighter because it is too dark of a base color. So when the light's hitting it, it's beautiful, but when the light's not hitting it, it's too dark, even when I'm super tan. So it kind of just looks like this like almost gray stripe on my face. But I love it on the shoulders, on like under foundation mixed in with other things, because it is really beautiful, and it's almost, I mean, I called it gray earlier, but it's like bronzy. So I want to roll this in, and this is another product that I've like made it a goal to use it up for multiple years, and I don't want to stop seeing progress on it. So I'm gonna set myself a usage goal on this because I want to just reach for it, and I don't want to feel pressured to reach for it to where I just like don't reach for it at all, because I'm like, oh well, I'm never using that up, so like it doesn't even matter. So I want to reach for this 30 times. I think that's definitely doable in the next, I realistically have 4 more months. Like I have 3 more updates and then a finale in December. So in 4 months I can probably use this 30 times. That's just what, 8 times a month, and I'm done. So I can do that. I can make that work. Then I want to roll in some of these mini foundations because I recently got and reviewed the NARS Skin Reflecting, Light Reflecting Foundation, something like that. And I love it. It's so beautiful. It looks really pretty on the skin, but I don't want to just reach for the new thing and ignore all the old things. And also, this is kind of a gimme, and I want to use these up. Also, they're all like a little bit too dark for me in winter, so I want to use them up right now when I'm really tan. So first we have the Locket Color Good Foundation BB Plus Foundation in the shade 5 Medium Buff. This, as you can see, is like halfway used up, or maybe even a little bit more than halfway. And so I don't anticipate this will be a problem. It's fine. I don't have any issue with it. I don't think it looks like fabulous. I have to get my hands on it again. I don't think it looks bad. Then I have this Smashbox Studio Skin 24-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation in the shade 2.16. I've actually had a full size of this foundation in the shade 2.12, which was a much better shade for me, and I really liked it, and honestly I would consider purchasing it again. And then I have this Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Oil Free in the shade 4W1 Tawny, which I think, if I'm not wrong, is the darkest of the 3 as far as like color. So I might need to mix this in with other things. Yeah, that's pretty deep. Okay, so I might have to mix this in with other things to get it to like look really good, but because these are all little and like they just kind of, they're not present in my mind, I want to make a conscious effort to just use them up, because realistically I don't need a travel foundation, and if I do need a smaller container for my foundation, I'll just use a smaller container. And then the last product that I want to roll in is one lip product. I'm no longer going to have 3 lip products in here at once, and it's another usage goal because because as you'll see, that's the best way to track the progress on this product. And it is my Stila Stay All Day Magnificent Lipstick in the shade Soiree, which is another product I want to pan in 2023. Jasmine got a little tipsy and was wearing this and was playing with it. And I don't want to like show you, like I was like opening it and closing it and doing that and like playing with it as like a nervous tick. I wasn't nervous, or I was fine. But like I was just like not thinking about it and like playing with it. And I accidentally rolled it up while doing that and then smashed it in and got lipstick everywhere. It was a real mess. The inside of the tube is just problematic. And then yeah, smashed it, had a real hard time. And then because of the shape of this, because it's got this long barrel for the bullet, I was able to melt it down and put it back in here, but I can't roll it back down now. Like if I roll it up, it won't roll down. Oh, it will a little bit, but not a ton. So this isn't a product that I can roll all the way up to show length, change in length. So I thought that a usage goal for this would be good. So the way that I've been doing usage goals for my Pan Those eyeshadows is I just have a little sticky note that'll go directly onto the product. I can't really do that with this, so I'm just gonna have a sticky note somewhere like around where I do my makeup, and I'll track usage that way. But I think that this is a really beautiful color, and I want to focus on this because frankly, like, because I screwed up the lipstick, a small part of me is like, is it worth keeping? I have other beautiful hot pinks in my collection, and this is very old and discontinued. So a part of me is like, is it worth it to hold on to? So I feel like through doing the usage goals, through working through this usage goal of 50 times, I forgot to mention that I want to use this 50 times by the end of the year. Then I'll have a good idea of, yes, I love it, it's totally worth keeping, it plays a very important role in my collection, or no, it's just a pink, it's kind of a mess, and it's not worth it. So I'll decide through that whether or not I'm going to declutter it, and then hopefully if I do decide that I want to keep it, then that'll show me some good progress on this lipstick. So 50 times for this Stila product and 30 times for this Stila product. A lot of Stila, a lot of reoccurring brands in this project, I feel like, in some ways. Like, I've got 2 Laura Mercier products, I've got 2 Stila products, but not the point. I just like to use up what I already have. So that is everything for today's video. Today was kind of a long one. I talked a lot, I was very chatty, but I'm so excited to have some products used up for this year. And most of all, I hope you enjoyed today's video. So if you liked it, please let me know. Please stick around. I will have this project, its full series, linked down below, as well as all of my other project pans that I currently have going on for your viewing pleasure. And if you did like it, please let me know with a like or a comment. And other than that, I hope you are having an incredible, amazing day wherever you are, and that I get to see you in a future video. Thanks, guys.